Woo, what up, gang? What up, squad? It's your boy, your theorist, the realist, the coolest, the trillest, young king. On YouTube platform as we speak. Welcome back for another lit banger, gang. We got Send the Contract. Floyd Mayweather new video message to Gervonta Davis after call out. I didn't know Floyd called out Gervonta Davis. I thought they was cool. I thought he trained with Floyd. All that good stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and check it out. If you're new, subscribe, like the video, comment some more bangers. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let me go get my water real quick. Hold on.
Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at.
Floyd Mayweather has finally responded to Gervonta Davis's call-out. Once upon a time, there was a widespread belief in Gervonta Davis as Floyd Mayweather's unstoppable protege. This notion stemmed from their tight bond, with whispers even suggesting Mayweather had bestowed upon Tank.
Ooh, look at them fine women in the back. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Nah, I ain't gonna pause it no more.
A lavish house as a gift. However, as time passed and these rumors persisted across social media, the young fighter finally spoke out, breaking his silence on these long-standing reports. A fan opted to make a pointed remark directed at Tank. In the post, they wrote, "Go give Floyd his money back for the house he bought you when you was sofa surfing and you sold it, you bum." In response, the fighter clarified, "LOL. He didn't buy me a house, you damn fool." 2 years into his professional career, Tank inked a deal with Mayweather Promotions. As he ascended to a prominent position in the boxing world, becoming a top-tier fighter, the relationship between the two entities began to wane in 2020. Initially portrayed as an amicable parting, fissures have since emerged over time. Now, as
He was wrong for having that damn do-rag on. Look at this shit. Look at this nigga, bro. Look at this nigga with this damn do-rag. Look at this nigga. He does not look like a $50 billion man right there, nigga. This nigga look like my uncle.
since emerged over time. Now, as Davis sought clarification on whether Mayweather provided him with a house, he shed light on the underlying tensions between them. During a recent event, a supporter gently prodded the 29-year-old boxer to reimburse Mayweather for the funds expended on purchasing a residence for Tank. Adding weight to the request, the fan recounted the circumstances surrounding Mayweather's acquisition of the property for the fighter. Prior to ascending as boxing's rising star, Gervonta Davis lacked a permanent residence. The fan replied, "You only got someone to say when a nigga ain't kiss your ass? Why ain't you talk like this when he was helping you? You wait."
It's not like he really said the N-word, bro. He bleeped it out, but he said Nick and he cut that shit out. That nigga said nigga.
Waited till you got what you needed. A booster for your coach is a fraud, two straight suck ass. You bit the hand that fed you that ain't G. You will never be Floyd level. It began yesterday when Davis took to his Instagram story, asserting that Floyd Mayweather was detained in Dubai, unable to depart. Mayweather had been residing in the UAE for some time. Expanding on these rumors,
Imagine, bro, people go visit Dubai or whatever, just, a couple days, whatever. This dude was living out there. Oh my god. I couldn't do it because I like to smoke tree, but yeah, I probably would. Just maybe like a week or two.
Davis insinuated that Mayweather's confinement in Dubai was due to financial obligations owed to individuals there. While replying to a fan who questioned this claim of his asking if the 47-year-old fighter was truly held hostage, he replied on the microblogging site saying, "He gotta pay them people that money back. If I'm lying, tell him to go live right now." A fervent supporter of Mayweather recently criticized Davis for allegedly betraying the boxing icon despite receiving numerous favors, including what was rumored to be a gifted house. In response to this accusation, Tank refuted the claim of receiving a house from Mayweather, but admitted to accepting other gifts from the legendary fighter. Some time back, during an interview with DJ Vlad, the Baltimore local was questioned about his connection with Pretty Boy, even prior to officially joining his promotional team. The fighter disclosed that even before their contract was finalized, he was already receiving extravagant presents. He noted, no, I was asked what Floyd did for the whole summer before I signed with him. Before I even signed anything on paper, he already bought me cars. He bought me jewelry and things like that."
Damn, he was treating him like a bitch. He says he's buying me jewelry and cars, trying to get up in that glove box. You feel me?
It's the ebb and flow of their tumultuous relationship. Since parting ways, Tank has found solace in the sage counsel of Mayweather Promotions. During his bout with Ryan Garcia last year, Leonard Ellerby, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, assumed the role of Gervonta Davis's advisor, providing invaluable guidance. Mayweather himself graced the fight night with his presence, enthusiastically rooting for Tank. Following Davis's triumphant victory, The pair departed together, marking a moment of camaraderie amid their complex history. But as tensions continued to escalate between Davis and Mayweather, DJ Academics took to Instagram to provide updates on the situation. Academics posted a message indicating that Gervonta Davis had more to say about Mayweather, hinting at further developments in their ongoing feud. Alongside the message, Academics shared a video featuring Davis, in which the boxer appeared to be strongly criticizing Mayweather.
Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at.
The video shared by Academics seemed to capture Davis expressing his thoughts on Mayweather, indicating that their dispute was deepening. This latest development indicated that the tension between Davis and Mayweather was not subsiding, but rather intensifying, as both parties continued to exchange words and express their grievances publicly. Gervonta Davis has never shied away from criticizing others, regardless of their stature or level of notoriety in the boxing community. He's currently pursuing Floyd Mayweather Jr. The feud between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather took an even more dramatic turn when Davis made bold claims about Mayweather's situation in Dubai. Davis asserted that Mayweather was being held hostage due to debts owed to various individuals. This accusation added fuel to the already fiery dispute between the two. In response to Davis's allegations, Mayweather retaliated by sharing a video on his Instagram story. The video featured Davis performing a dance that
I seen this the other day. That's cold-blooded. But nigga, you did that shit. You knew what you was doing when you was doing them dance moves on that camera, gang.
Mayweather described as zesty. Mayweather took the opportunity to mock Davis, writing, "We always knew he had sugar in his tank." Continuing the exchange, Mayweather then posted another video on his Instagram story. This time, the video showcased Shakur Stevenson urging Davis to accept a fight. Stevenson emphasized that the dispute was not with Mayweather, but with another fighter who had been calling out Davis's name and was eager to face him in the ring. Stevenson made a direct plea to Davis, urging him to stop avoiding the fight and to make it happen. Stevenson said, "Your beef is not with Floyd Mayweather. It's a fighter out here that's been calling your name, that wants to fight you. Gervonta, tank Davis. Let's make the fight happen. I'm tired of tweeting. I'm tired of talking about it. Stop ducking me and let's make the fight happen." The ongoing feud took a dramatic turn when Mayweather publicly advocated for a bout between Davis and Shakur Stevenson, a move that only intensified the animosity between the two camps. Mayweather's endorsement of a potential showdown between Davis and Stevenson seemed to add fuel to the fire of their already contentious relationship. He recently said, "This should be the fight." In response to Mayweather's endorsement, Davis wasted no time in launching a verbal attack on his mentor-turned-rival. Davis accused Mayweather of siding with Stevenson not out of genuine belief in the matchup's competitiveness, but rather out of fear of Jay Prince, Stevenson's father, and because he believed Stevenson was easily influenced.
Wait a minute. Hold on. That's Jay Prince's dad?
Accused Mayweather of siding with Stevenson not out of genuine belief in the
Hold on. What's that nigga name? Shakur Stevenson?
said, "This should be the fight." In response to Mayweather's endorsement, Davis wasted no time in launching a verbal attack on his mentor-turned-rival. Davis accused Mayweather of siding with Stevenson not out of genuine belief in the matchup's competitiveness, but rather out of fear of Jay Prince, Stevenson's father, and because—
Hell no. What's that nigga name? Shakur Stevenson. Who's that nigga? That ain't that nigga dad. Hell no. I'm gonna put, hold on. The dad. Nah, that ain't that nigga dad. Why he said that was his dad?
Because he believed Stevenson was easily influenced. Davis pointed to a previous incident involving Youngboy and a Rolls-Royce umbrella, insinuating that Mayweather's backing of Stevenson was more about seeking attention and fame than genuine competition. Gervonta Davis replied, "Floyd doesn't like him either. He only siding with that kid because he is scared of Jay Prince, the father. And the kid is so easy to manipulate. Look how he had them go at the Youngboy with the—
I think he signed with Jay Prince. That's all.
Rolls umbrella. The kid is looking for fame." Davis's rebuttal didn't stop there. He directly addressed Stevenson's call-out by emphasizing his contractual obligations, asserting that any potential fight arrangements would need to fit within his existing contractual framework. This comment aimed to highlight Davis's professional obligations while dismissing Stevenson's challenge as inconsequential within the context of his current agreements. Gervonta Davis wrote,
"Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not."
"Like I said before, I have a 6-7 deal, and that lil bitch house kid from Newark in it. Furthermore, Davis continued his critique of Stevenson's boxing abilities, suggesting that some fighters project a tough persona despite lackluster performances in the ring. Stevenson retaliated by taking a jab at Davis's contract terms, insinuating that Davis's deal was less favorable than his own. Gervonta Davis wrote, "It's always like him talking like they some type of killer. These people have seen you fight, bro. The hype." But Shakur Stevenson replied on X, "Nick better off shadow boxing than -1 H17 deal and no work in it." However, Davis's most alarming message was directed squarely at Mayweather. In a bold and threatening tweet, Davis expressed his readiness to physically confront Mayweather, even if it meant disregarding the potential legal repercussions. Davis's tweet hinted at escalating tensions between the two camps and suggested a willingness on his part to resort to violence to settle their differences. Davis said, "Now I fuck around and knock Floyd out when I see them, and I'll care about going back to jail. He is such a bitch, he doesn't allow his security to carry guns." Overall, the exchange between Mayweather and Davis underscored the deep-rooted tensions and personal animosities within the boxing world, highlighting the complexities of mentorship, rivalry, and the pursuit of fame and success in the sport. In May of 2022, they went their separate ways from the Rolando Romero bout. Despite this, the rapport between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather, along with Mayweather Promotions, seemed cordial. Mayweather even stood by Davis as he faced Ryan Garcia's challenge in April of the previous year. Therefore, the recent conflict between the two camps has startled the boxing community. It was unimaginable that their relationship would deteriorate to such an extent. Now, a surprising development indicates that the disagreement may be shifting to a new arena. Kermel Moton clinched his third consecutive victory at the PBC Amazon Prime debut on March 30th. Naturally, anticipation brewed for his appearance on Canelo Alvarez's May 4th undercard. Yet, current indications suggest otherwise. An explosive bout shed light on the status of his potential return. Nonetheless, Tank, appearing discontent with his protege, felt compelled to caution the young fighter about the possibility of a prolonged wait. This morning, Kermel Moton delighted his fans and followers by posting a montage of photos showcasing his training session with none other than Floyd Mayweather Jr. In one image, the undefeated former world champion is seen helping Moton don his gloves, a gesture of support that clearly uplifts Moton. It's evident that Moton is thrilled by the invaluable guidance he's receiving from one of boxing's legendary figures. He wrote, "Best team in boxing." However, he quickly heard back from Gervonta Davis. The WBA lightweight champion said, "Your ass won't be on the June 15th card either." What's the reason behind his statement? It appears that just yesterday, Kermel Moton divulged some details about his upcoming match. Moton said, "Unfortunately, I will not be fighting next weekend on the 4th. I appreciate all of your support except me back in June. I promise to put on a show." Was he alluding to the June 15th undercard between Frank Martin and Gervonta Davis? For some observers, it seems like the tension between the iconic boxer and his once protege is extending beyond their personal rift. Supporters noticed Tank posting on X about Floyd Mayweather allegedly being stranded in Dubai due to financial obligations after a follower suggested
This nigga keep repeating himself a lot. Have y'all noticed that?
that the money might be being kept against his will in Dubai. Back in 2015, Team Mayweather assumed the mantle of guiding a promising talent, much like they did with a young Gervonta Davis, leading him to the heights of world championship boxing. Their latest protege, Kermel Moton, was just a tender 8-year-old when he stepped into the Mayweather gym. Through years of dedicated mentorship, this Salt Lake City native honed his boxing prowess, culminating in an impressive amateur career. The turning point arrived on September 30th last year, marking Moton's debut as a professional fighter, an event eagerly witnessed by the world. Mayweather took to his social media platform to unleash a fiery diatribe regarding the current landscape of the sport. According to him, contemporary fighters have skewed priorities, prioritizing financial gains over the dedication and sacrifices necessary to excel in the ring. Mayweather expressed, "A lot of times what these fighters are looking at, they're looking at Floyd with the cars, they're looking at Floyd being flashy. Man, listen, I made so many sacrifices. Y'all are looking at the end results." He expressed that numerous
Respect. That's what I'm saying, man. For a lot of niggas, like, hell, even me, bro, I haven't even made it yet. And I'm still going through that tunnel to, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, once you make it out, that's when you blow up and all your, dreams and stuff start coming true. But before you get to there, you're going through that tunnel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in that tunnel right now. And I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? I've done over 1,100. Now, I'm going to say 2,000 because on my family channel, I have, like, over 500 videos over there. So, I got close to 2,000 videos that I posted, and I have not blown up yet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm close, though. I feel like I'm, every day I feel like tomorrow's the day that my channel blows up. You know what I'm saying? And so the people that will see me blow up, they'll think that it happened overnight. They'll probably think, "Oh man, you just sit there and do reactions." Da, da, da. Man, you don't know how many sleepless nights I done had how many times I done cried. I cried on my birthday, my 29th birthday. I shit you not, I cried because I was doing YouTube already for a couple years and it wasn't popping off. And at the time, I wasn't even monetized yet. You feel me? Like, I wasn't even monetized. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? Like, how am I supposed to, like how am I supposed to change my family life? I think this is it. I know it's it. I know it is. And not until I started doing reactions for real, that's when I started seeing the you know, the growth or whatever. So, yeah, man, people go through shit.
Fighters often fixate on surface-level elements like his cars and extravagant lifestyle. He stressed that he had made countless sacrifices, yet many only perceive the results of his relentless dedication.
See how he keeps repeating himself? I don't even think y'all see or hear that shit. He repeats himself a lot. I'm like, my nigga, stop doing that shit. Long ass man, F love. He's talking about
People are
love.
switching to Spectrum Internet.
We
count on Spectrum Internet and the advanced Wi-Fi to always keep us connected and
Even during his reign as a champion with substantial wealth, he stayed committed to rigorous training. Mayweather noted that many fighters prioritize their appearance excessively and live hand-to-mouth financially. He said, "And when I was champion having hundreds of millions in the bank, I still was on my grind in that gym. Y'all are worried about your outfits, how your boots look, worried about the wrong things. A lot of you fighters are living check to check." Tank perceived money's tirade as a...
Bro, the fact he said they live check to check and Ryan literally got 12 million? 12 to 20 million for that fight just a couple days ago. If you live in check to check, something's wrong.
Veiled dig aimed at him, prompting him to retaliate on social media. This sparked a cascade of exchanged insults between the two individuals. Mayweather wasn't about to let those remarks slide. He swiftly countered his former protege. Mayweather served as Tank's previous promoter. Their relationship transcended mere business dealings. Mayweather saw himself as both a mentor and guide to Tank, offering support both inside and outside the boxing ring. As time passed, the fissures in their bond became increasingly evident. By December 2022, Tank made the decision to take control of his show and focus on advancing his own career through self-promotion. However, Mayweather remained invested in Tank's trajectory. He showed up to witness Wahid's victory by 7th-round stoppage against Ryan Garcia in April 2023. Throughout the match, Money was visibly enthusiastic, actively cheering and offering guidance to the WBA champion. At that time, Floyd expressed that he was impressed with Gervonta Davis's development. He added, "I'm proud of him. When he says stuff on social media, for me he's still a kid, and when I was his age, he did the same thing. I didn't have Floyd Mayweather to support me or tell me what's right or wrong." Tank proudly claims the mantle of boxing's poster child, a title he owes in large part to Mayweather's influence. Their collaboration turned the Mayweather and Tank duo into a formidable force within the sport. Yet, the recent barrage of social media exchanges hints at irreparable rifts in their partnership. On the other hand, Bill Haney's response to the ongoing feud between
Y'all go check out my reaction to him and Floyd going back and forth. It was hilarious.
Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis was unequivocal and laced with sarcasm. He criticized Mayweather's involvement in the conflict, suggesting that Mayweather was manipulating the situation for financial gain. Haney implied that Mayweather's actions were disingenuous, accusing him of exploiting Davis, whom he referred to as Mayweather's young homie for the sake of selling pay-per-view events.
Y'all gonna stop listening, old boy. Now he done came out and put his young homie in his drawers on his thing.
Haney's comments also took aim at Mayweather's age, referring to him as old boy and insinuating that Mayweather's attempts to provoke Davis were...
Bro, the nigga is only 3 years older than Bill Haney. Bill Haney's 44. That nigga's 47.
Futile and ultimately reflected poorly on Mayweather himself. Haney's use of colloquial language and slang, such as "put his young homie in his drawers," added a layer of casual disdain to his critique. Moreover, Haney questioned Mayweather's motives, suggesting that his actions were driven more by a desire for attention and controversy rather than genuine concern for Davis's career or well-being. By characterizing Mayweather's actions as merely adding salt to the situation, Haney dismissed Mayweather's attempts to portray Davis as lacking in talent or skill.
Is it to sell pay-per-views and then say it's some sugar in the tank? Or is it really just some salt in his old ass shaker?
Overall, Haney's response exemplified his frustration with Mayweather's involvement in the feud and his skepticism about Mayweather's intentions, presenting a candid and colorful critique of the situation. Recently, Bill Haney found himself in a heated exchange with Mayweather. Over the past weekend, Bill Haney witnessed his son's inaugural professional loss to Ryan Garcia. Prior to the bout, Haney Sr. had remarked that Mayweather's retirement was prompted by a sparring session with Devin, implying that the sport was transitioning into the Devin-Haney era. These remarks evidently irked Mayweather, resulting in a protracted and confrontational argument between the two on Instagram Live.
Bill, undefeated in the gym. Congratulations that you got an undefeated fighter in the gym.
That's not it.
I'm the under the light type fighter.
That don't lie. I got a nigga that don't lie 100% of the time.
Bill, let me ask you a question.
I reacted to all this already. Y'all go check it out.
What's my record under the lights? I'm gonna
tell you, but listen, what's your record in life?
No.
Yeah.
Down to it.
Yeah, what's my record?
What is
what's my record in life? What's your record under the light?
The altercation intensified as Haney Sr. criticized Floyd Mayweather's unblemished professional record of 50 victories with no defeats, dismissing its significance due to Mayweather's choice of opponents. Mayweather retorted that he didn't feel compelled to engage in competition with Haney Sr. The disagreement persisted as Haney redirected his scrutiny toward Mayweather's parenting methods, injecting a more personal dimension into the argument.
Every 50 of your opponents
my record in life is undefeated.
Listen, huh? You said what? You said in life
my record in life is undefeated.
Come on, man. What are you talking about, your record in life? Who are you talking to? Who you talking? You trying to tell these people that you don't take no L's? You take L's around this. Fuck, I done took L's. My son took L. We take L's. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah. You keep running around this fuck acting like
everybody
that you don't like
somebody died. When you lose a loved one, of course we take an L.
Bill Haney affirmed his commitment to continue supporting his son, the WBC super lightweight champion. Mayweather countered by inquiring if Bill required assistance, insinuating that his son had needed aid on the previous night. Mayweather added that Haney would understand what to anticipate when they encounter each other. Mayweather also queried if he had ever sought assistance from Haney and remarked on Haney's baldness, implying emotional vulnerability. In response, Haney reiterated that his son consistently relies on him, emphasizing their independence from Mayweather's aid.
Bill, at the end of the day, listen, I called to find out what is your problem with me, because I don't have no problem with you.
I'm for the streets. You do something for the streets, and then I'll be cool. I'm cool. I'll stop saying something, nigga. If it was some hellified street niggas that was up around you that say, nigga, he got us, then I'll be, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I talk shit, but I don't mean nothing. I'm just doing some comedy shit, man.
So
I
Bill,
don't dislike you. It's just comedy.
Bill, is me and your ultimate goal is to help our kids go to the next level, or is our ultimate goal is for us to go against each other? You tell me.
I don't know. I mean, are you helping your kids? I don't know. You know what? You can see my work. You can see my work. You see what I do.
Bill recounted encountering Mayweather's children in the streets and advising them to be cautious given their identity. He expressed disappointment
all his kids look like him. That's crazy.
That Mayweather never acknowledged or showed gratitude for his concern. Mayweather responded by asserting that once children reach a certain age, they make their own decisions, and if they disregard advice, one must distance themselves from them. Bill stressed the presence of...
How do y'all feel about that? As my kid, I don't think I could ever just distance myself completely. Like, I will offer my, but you do what you do. I'll be there to support you. Don't put me in no shit, though. You feel me? But, like, I'll never just be like, nah, you on your own. Because I know how it go.
Genuine men in the streets, like himself, who recognize Mayweather's children and caution them about their behavior, highlighting their parentage. Mayweather countered by alleging that Bill never expressed gratitude for this gesture, accusing him of prioritizing money above all else.
You dig? You come up in there with that slow drag talking about that 50, under the lights. Fuck the lights, man, that 50, You know that shit don't mean nothing in the street. If you ain't really pushing that line and your kids are right in these streets, you hoe ass nigga. You see what I'm saying? If your kids ain't walking around and they mobbing in these streets and they all right, then don't nothing else matter.
Bill, it's not about the streets, Bill. Bill, it's not about the streets. That's why you got out the streets, Bill. That's why you got out the streets. I learned from my dad not to...
He said that's why you got out the streets. Hey, hold on. He wasn't... The nigga wasn't glorifying the streets. He's saying like he's for the, like, not the, like the, Crips and Bloods. He mean the streets, like people that's doing bad in the streets. You know what I'm saying? He trying to help them.
But listen, I ain't coming to no suburb, Bill.
Listen,
And you should know that.
I'm still in the street. Listen, I'm still in the street, and if I see your kids, wait a minute. If I see your kids, wait a minute.
Bill clarified that he never raised the topic of money, but rather focused on what they could do for their children. Expressing frustration with the conversation, he declared his reluctance to engage in further back and forth with Mayweather. Despite this, Mayweather persisted in taunting Bill, suggesting that Bill's children required assistance. In response, Bill reaffirmed that both his son and Mayweather's son relied on him daily and asserted that they didn't need Mayweather's assistance. He also emphasized his self-sufficiency, stating that he didn't require Mayweather's help and was fully capable of handling matters independently.
What you mean? I'm just seeing your kids in the streets and told somebody to back the fuck up, leave your kids alone, because I'm a thoroughbred street nigga, and you know your kids be in the streets.
I'm a thoroughbred.
They squares. That's they squares. You said they'll do whatever.
He calling this nigga kids squares. What?
They want to do, you clown. What you mean your kids can do everything? And you got $150 million.
I didn't say that. I said when kids
just said that they can do whatever.
Let me tell you something. When kids get to a certain age, they're gonna do what the fuck they want to do anyway.
You buy them
what are you talking about?
Everything. You buy them bitches everything. How you can't buy your kids everything the same pocket?
Why are you worried about what I'm doing with my money? You pocket watching? Bill, now you
I'm a thoroughbred nigga. You already know it.
Now you pocket watching?
Mayweather asserted that he had assisted Devin out of love, even if it didn't come across that way. He proposed that Bill should reach out to him directly to resolve their differences. The altercation between Mayweather and Bill Haney exposed personal animosities and disparities, adding fuel to the drama surrounding the Garcia-Haney-Davis triangle.
And every day,
guess what?
so does George.
If he need me, I'm gonna be there for him. If he need me, I'm gonna be there for him.
No, you was just popping slick. And I pop back at you, crazy fool.
Yeah, if he
we
need
don't
crazy
need you for dog shit. We don't need
I
you
never,
for...
and guess what? Anytime I ever talked to Devin and helped him, Devin, guess what? It was all total love. Period.
As the drama continues to unfold on social media platforms and in public exchanges, it remains uncertain how or if the rift between Davis and Mayweather will be resolved. However, one thing is clear: the dynamics of their relationship have irrevocably changed, leaving a lasting impact on the boxing community and the individuals involved. Make sure to check out...
Alright, man. That shit was wild. I didn't know they had smoke. I don't know how it went from the Gervonta shit to the Bill Murray shit. I said Bill Murray, the Bill Bellamy, the Bill Haney. I don't know, nigga. I'm confused. Whatever, bro. I would love to see Floyd fight Gervonta. That would be epic. Set it up. Will bet on. Well, I don't know if I'll bet on it, but that'll probably be the fight of the century. Cause Ali fought in his late 40s, mid to late 40s. He fought Larry Holmes, and Larry Holmes was old as hell and fought Mike Tyson. So it's not unheard of. Set it up. Anyway, man, if y'all new, subscribe. Well, matter of fact, fuck that. Who y'all got? Floyd or Gervonta? Subscribe if you're new, like the video, all that good stuff, man. We gone.